Alright, so what I'm going to show you here is a quick, I guess, tutorial of how to fletch an arrow. Get my arrow here. Okay, I shoot Easton Axis infused carbon STI arrows, or HIT arrows, ST arrows, hidden insert technology, and set this up here. Now the first thing I like to do is I like to take rubbing alcohol right here. I have a little bit in this cap right here. I like to take some rubbing alcohol, swab it on just a old washcloth or an old I don't know, paper towel, whatever you have, and just rub it on the arrow. Just clean off some debris or glue from old fletching. This around old fletching on it. I use this little zip strip tool here to take the old fletching off. So just taking the old glue off this arrow. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I got a Blitzenberger jig here. Make sure it's all set up. And pretty much with these, all you do is insert your arrow into the jig itself. Then if you can see here, I have a preset marker on this jig here where I always put my fletching at, and that allows me just to have accurate fletching. And I marked it because that's where I like to keep my fletching on the arrows through the years, so I don't have to always remember where it's at. I always know where it's at now, just because of that little marker right here. So what I do next, just take some Fletch-Tite, run it down the seam of the fletching here. Not a lot, just enough. Run it down, and then the Blitzenberger, you just heard the snap there, that's the magnets. There's a front and a back to the, oop, came off there. There's a magnet that allows just to have a steady contact for your fletching in the jig itself. So there you can see, just like that. It's all simple. Now I didn't put a lot on there, so it doesn't have a lot of runoff, and it's just as simple as putting it on and taking it off. And then what you do next, twist the jig, insert your next fletching, about there. I like to run my finger on the bottom just to make sure it's secure, firm. Kind of open up the bottom of the fletching a little bit. Put on your glue. And do it all over again. Now this, I put a little extra Fletch-Tite on there. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. I just like it because I notice it, of the extra glue. I just take a little piece of the paper towel, whatever you have, run it down and wipe off the excess. It really doesn't matter to have it on there. I just do it just because I like it to be clean. These Blitzenberger jigs are a little bit expensive. I think I got this one for about around $80 or less than $100, but they come in handy for as much as you, I don't know, fletch or make your own arrows. These arrows, the only thing I had done was I had them cut. I put in the inserts. You can see now I'm putting it on the fletching. I just like to do it myself because that way, if I am shooting and a fletching comes off, I don't have anyone to blame but myself. Or I just like to do it myself. It makes you learn by doing. That's what I always say. Take off, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Now you don't have to, but something I like to do. If you can see, I like to put glue just on the very tip of the fletching itself. That way, if you're shooting bags or anything, or if you're shooting targets and you get pass-throughs, a lot of times just that little bit of extra glue on the tip there helps with keeping the fletching in line. So this is about my 12th one. That's my last one. Here you can see, that was my 12th one, and I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to ask. Pretty much self-explanatory. It takes a little bit to get used to using the jig or how much glue to put on the arrows itself, but other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. So hope you like it. Thanks for watching.